Hey, what's up you guys? Welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to another episode. So in today's video, I'm going to get you through my top natural remedies which will help cure constipation permanently. As we all know, it's the simplest things in life which makes living worth the while. But before we get into it, for those of you who are here for the first time and who haven't been introduced over here, hi, I'm Dr. Smriti Walson. I make Ayurvedic remedies and lifestyle content here in my YouTube channel. I try to keep my videos as raw, as honest and as relatable as possible. And if you're new here and if you like my videos, please do take a moment, hit the subscribe button along with the bell icon right next to it, so that whenever I upload a video, you get notified and you get to join my squad. I'm sure you'll have a great time over here, and with that, let's dive in straight into the topic. So as you all know, Ayurveda is one of the oldest system of medicine, and to make it simple, let me just tell you that the whole body in Ayurveda is made of three doshas, that is Vata, Pitta and Kapha dosha. So whenever there is an imbalance in these doshas, it leads to a particular disease. So similarly, constipation is mainly caused due to the vitiation of Vata dosha. So there are a lot of remedies which is told to correct this Vata dosha in Ayurveda. So the main focus in treating this condition is very simple, that is we just correct the digestion and metabolism of the patient. So once that is corrected, automatically the bowel movements is set right. So coming to what is constipation? So constipation refers to a situation where bowel movements or stool are hard and they become infrequent. Now why I have taken up this topic is because appropriate understanding of this disease is very important in order to manage this disease as well as in order to plan a proper treatment protocol. Now constipation is one of the most common and troublesome health issue which is affecting 90% of today's population. Not being able to pass stools regularly can be very frustrating and it affects the quality of life of the person. So constipation not only refers to passing dry hard stools, but it also refers to passing stools that are infrequent, and also for some patients they pass stools with a lot of pain, thereby leading to bleeding and so on. So if constipation is not treated in the beginning itself, acute constipation can lead to chronic episodes, that is it can lead to secondary conditions like cancer, neurological diseases, metabolic diseases like diabetes, hyper or hypothyroidism. Some people are prone to getting anorectal disorders like piles, fissure, fistula, and also some people are prone to getting mental disorders like anxiety, depression and so on. So honestly speaking, the long-term therapy for treating constipation is not by taking in medicines, whether it may be allopathy, Ayurveda or homeopathy, but it is very important to correct the imbalance which has caused the problem, right? So that's where Ayurveda comes in, that is we treat the root cause of the disease. The pathogenesis is multifactorial, but let me tell you the main causes. So one is because of lack of proper bowel movement. So this is mainly seen in elderly people because the muscles in their colon get weakened, thereby leading to reduced contractions, thereby leading to delayed elimination of stools. Then not having proper food. So if you don't have a healthy diet and if you have unhealthy food items, all that leads to this problem. Then not having too much of fiber content in your food. So fiber, if you have it in bulk, then it increases the bulk of your stool. If you don't have too much of fiber content, what happens is the stool bulk it reduces, thereby leading to delayed evacuation. Apart from that, not having ample amount of water because the colon itself absorbs a lot of water from the food, so thereby it leads to hard stool. So it's very important to hydrate yourself and drink plenty of water. Then not having a proper sleep cycle. So sleep plays a very important role. Even if you have a disturbed sleep or if you sleep late at night, all that causes constipation. Then if you have any underlying medical conditions like if you have IBS or diverticulosis, if you have liver issues, then in pregnancy it's very common because of the change in the posture of the woman. What happens is it causes pressure over the rectum, thereby leading to this issue. And last but not the least, if there is change in your daily routine, that is if you are stressed or because of travel, all that causes this disease. As I've already told you, we basically focus on improving the digestion, appetite and metabolism of the patient. So once these three things are set right, you can see that there is proper evacuation or elimination of stools. Now how do you set this digestion, appetite and metabolism in place? It's very easy. You just have to follow these 6 remedies. Once you follow this, you are sure to not suffer from this dreadful disorder. First and foremost, set a proper sleep cycle, exercise daily, eat healthy, stay hydrated, do not hold your natural urges, and last but not the least, you have to stay stress-free. Along with this, I am going to share you certain herbal remedies which can be followed for everyday purpose. For cleansing your stomach, mild laxatives can be taken. So for that, you can take 1 teaspoon of Triphala Churna along with hot water at bedtime. Another amazing remedy is to drink hot water continuously throughout the day. So if you're boiling your water, you can add ova or jeera to it. If you're adding ova to your water, then make sure you dry fry it and add it to your boiling water and have this water frequently. Another remedy which is told in Ayurveda is to put 5 drops of castor oil in your umbilicus. So before you put the oil, you slightly make it lukewarm and then you can do the procedure. And last but not the least, so you can make a fresh vegetable juice of ash gourd or bitter gourd early in the morning and you can have it empty stomach. That's all for today's video. I hope you guys found this video informative and interesting. If you like my video, please don't forget to give a big thumbs up. You can also follow me on Instagram and Facebook. If you have any questions or queries related to this video, you can leave a comment below. I'm sure to respond. I'm going to see you guys very soon in my next video. Till then, bye, take care and thanks for watching.